Dear invitees, please note that the convocation is very formal academic ceremony, so please switch off your mobile phones and maintain decency and decorum.
Please do remain seated during the convocation till the proceedings are over.
Avoid taking photographs or recording videos during convocation till the proceedings are over. However, you can take the photographs after completion of the convocation.
The candidates can obtain their photograph of holding their degree from the University Photographer, Raju Photo Studio, Saptagiri Circle, Ananthapur.
Audience are requested to stand at their respective places, facing the dais when the academic procession is entering and leaving the convocation hall.
All the candidates, when asked to stand, shall stand in their places and remain standing until the Chancellor admits them with the degrees.
Only the candidates for the doctoral degree and gold medalists shall walk onto the dais as the names are being called. Bow to the Honorable Minister for Education, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Dr. Adimulap Suresh Garu, receive the degree and return back to their respective seats.
Students as well as the audience are requested to stand at their respective places and face the dais when the academic procession is entering the convocation hall.
My dear invitees, please do remain seated during convocation till the proceedings are over. Switch off your mobile phones during convocation.
Avoiding taking photographs or recording videos during the convocation till the proceedings are over. However, you can take the photographs after completion of the convocation.
Audience are requested to stand at their respective places facing the dais when the academic procession is entering and leaving the convocation hall.
Please maintain physical distancing.
In presence of the Honorable Chancellor, only 10 PhD degrees and 10 gold medals will be presented. After Honorable Governor logouts, the remaining PhD degrees and gold medals will be presented in the auditorium. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all. Today's convocation ceremony is a much awaited event in every student's life through Technological University Anantapur, as it is conducting its 11th convocation. It gives us immense pleasure to welcome you all to this auspicious occasion.
We extend a warm welcome especially to the graduating students on behalf of Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University Ananthapur. On the occasion of this convocation, I request to follow the instructions to maintain decency and decorum.
The convocation academic procession starts by 11:22 a.m. as a band is being played. Please do remain seated during convocation till the proceedings are over.
The invitees are requested to stand when the academic procession is entering the convocation hall and keep standing until they take their seats on the dais.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I request you to please stand as the academic procession is about to enter the hall. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request you to please stand as the academic procession is about to enter the hall. Ladies and gentlemen, I request you to please stand as the academic procession is about to enter the hall. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may please be seated. All the EC members who have joined virtually, please switch on your videos, sir. I repeat, all the Executive Council members who have joined the convocation virtually, kindly switch on your videos, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting for Honorable Chancellor and Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Vishwabhushan Harichan ji, to log in. Kindly wait until sir logins. I welcome chief guest of today's convocation, Professor Anil Sahasrabuddhe sir, AICT chairman. Welcome sir. Welcome all members of Executive Council. We are waiting for the Honorable Chancellor to log in. We welcome all the dignitaries who have joined us for today's convocation. It's 11th convocation of Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Anantapur, which is a much awaited event in every student's life.
In the presence of Honorable Chancellor, only 10 PhD degrees and 10 gold medals will be presented after Honorable Governor logouts. The remaining PhD degrees and gold medals will be presented in the auditorium.
Please switch off your mobile phones. Once again, we welcome all the dignitaries who have joined us today for this convocation, as it is the 11th convocation of Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Ananthapur, which is a much awaited event in every student's life. We are just waiting for the Honorable Chancellor to log in. As soon as the Honorable Chancellor logins, we'll start. Avoid taking photographs or recording video during convocation till the proceedings are over. However, you can take the photographs after completion of the convocation. In presence of the Honorable Chancellor, only 10 PhD degrees and 10 gold medals will be presented. After Honorable Governor logouts, the remaining PhD degrees and gold medals will be presented in the auditorium. Honorable Chancellor and Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Vishwabhushan Harichandji will log in now. As a mark of respect, I request all the members in the auditorium to kindly stand and remain standing until the national anthem has been played. And we welcome Honorable Chancellor and Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Vishwabhushan Harichandji, for this 11th convocation of JNTUA. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Now, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor G. Rangajanardana Garu shall seek the permission of the Chancellor to commence the proceedings of the convocation.
Do I have the permission of the Chancellor to commence proceedings of the convocation?
Permitted.
I declare the convocation open. The 11th convocation of Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Anantapur, has been called to confer the honoris causa degree of Doctor of Science upon Professor Y. Venkatram Reddy Garu, and also to confer the degrees upon the candidates who have been certified worthy of these degrees by the Executive Council. Let the candidates be presented.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor G. Rangajanardana shall present Professor Y. Venkatram Reddy Garu, former member UPSC New Delhi, for honorary degree of this university.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you Professor Y. Venkatram Reddy Garu.
I request Professor Y. Venkatram Reddy Garu to kindly stand. Professor S.V. Satyanarayana will present the citation with regard to the achievements of Professor Y. Venkatram Reddy Garu.
Inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more. You are a leader, said John Quincy Adams. Professor Y. Venkatram Reddy is an epitome of a leader in a true sense. Born in an agriculture family in a small village of Kamalapuram in Ananthapur district on 16 February 1949, Professor Y. Venkatraman Reddy rose to the level of UPSC member from his humble beginning as a lecturer in the JNTU College of Engineering, Ananthapur. He obtained BTech in Electrical Engineering from Government Engineering College, Ananthapur, MTech in Control System Engineering from PHG College of Technology, Coimbatore, and PhD in Electronics and Communication Engineering from IISc Bangalore. Professor Venkatraman Reddy is a great teacher and is still fondly remembered by his students for his excellent teaching skills. He has guided 9 PhD scholars and has published several papers in national and international journals. He served his alma mater in various administrative positions like a Vice Chancellor, Principal, and later on become the Vice Chancellor of his parent university. When Professor Y. Venkatraman Reddy took over the reins of erstwhile unified JNTU Hyderabad, the university was functioning from an administrative building at Masab Tank in Hyderabad. The College of Engineering at Hyderabad was a lone building in a vast jungle like a campus in a Kokatpalli. Professor Venkatraman Reddy has taken the decision to shift the administrative block from Masab Tank to Kokatpalli campus with a great vision of developing the JNTU. He took up the infrastructure development on a massive scale, resulting in new buildings for each department. At the same time, the campuses at Ananthapur and Kakinada have also witnessed major infrastructure developments. He left an indelible mark of his own in the development and the transformation of JNTU University. The Professor Y. Venkatraman Reddy, appointed as the chairman of APPSC, he introduced total computerization of the entire recruitment process, right from the application stage to the result declaration. His tenure as a chairman APPSC will be remembered forever in the history of APPSC. After completing his term as a chairman APPSC, Professor Y. Venkatraman Reddy was appointed as a member of UPSC New Delhi. Professor Y. Venkatraman Reddy has contributed in policy making by being an important member of various academic and administrative bodies. To cite a few, he was a member, Academic Council of Cochin University of Science and Technology, member Governing Council of IIIT Hyderabad, Board of Governors of MNIT Jaipur, REC Calicut, member Governing Board of Implemented Center UGC, Chairman High Power Committee appointed by Government of Andhra Pradesh to select societies to establish new engineering colleges, Chairman of many search committees for selection of the Vice Chancellor, member of selection committees and board of studies of various universities. He visited many foreign countries to study the functioning of universities in those countries. The list itself speaks about his exposure and knowledge of the international education policies. Professor Venkatraman Reddy has received many prestigious awards, and to name few: Bharat Ratna Sir Mokshagunda Visvesvaraya Award by Institution of Engineers, Best Teacher Award by the State Government of Andhra Pradesh, prestigious Key to the City Award from the Mayor of Jackson City, USA, Outstanding Alumni Award from the PHG College of Technology, Coimbatore. Apart from this, Professor Y. Venkatraman Reddy is a great philanthropist. He was a passionate to do something for the people of this district, and he established the first super specialty hospital in Anantapur by name Savera Institute of Medical Sciences. In spite of so many distinctions, his down-to-earth nature is exemplary. He still pursues the agriculture activity of his family and is proud of that. In this 11th convocation of JNTUA, the university feels honored to confer honoris causa degree on Professor Y. Venkatraman Reddy, the distinguished alumni of this prestigious institution. Thank you.
The Vice Chancellor will request Honorable Chancellor to admit honoris causa degree of Doctor of Science of JNTU University, Ananthapur to Professor Y. Venkatraman Reddy Garu.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I pray that he may be admitted to the honoris causa degree of Doctor of Science of Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Anantapur.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the University, I admit you to the honoris causa degree of Doctor of Science on account of your eminence and attainment.
I request the Vice Chancellor on behalf of Honorable Chancellor to present honoris causa degree of Doctor of Science of JNTU University, Anantapur to Professor Y. Venkatraman Reddy Garu. Professor G. Rangajanardana, Vice Chancellor of JNTUA University, shall present brief report on the development activities of the university.
Namaste. Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh and Chancellor of Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Anantapur, Sri Bishwabhushan Harichandanji, the eminent distinguished chief guest of the convocation, Professor Anil D. Sahasrabudheji, Chairman, AICT New Delhi, Honorable Minister for Education, Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Dr. Adimulapu Suresh Garu, and the recipient of honoris causa, Professor Y. Venkatram Reddy Garu, former member UPSC New Delhi, members of the Executive Council, university officials, directors, principals of constituent colleges and affiliated colleges, invited guests, faculty members, non-teaching staff, graduating students, recipients of degrees, gold medal awardees, parents, members of media, and other invitees present here at the 11th convocation, and those joining us from various parts of the world through the webcast of the function. Good morning. It is indeed an honor to welcome you all to the auspicious occasion of the 11th convocation of Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Ananthapur. JNTUA has emerged as a symbol for quality technical education and is standing as a beacon of technological education in this region. The university has made a consistent progress every year towards the expansion of new horizons in terms of infrastructure, collaborations, and other activities in relation to the emerging areas. University gold medals are being awarded to 69 candidates who have achieved academic excellence in various disciplines. For the year 2018-19 and 2019-20, a total of 16,856 degrees are being awarded in this convocation. Among these, 15,233 are undergraduate, 1,413 postgraduate, 7 Doctor of Pharmacy, 203 PhD degrees are being awarded in this convocation. On behalf of Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Anantapur, I offer my heartiest congratulations to the recipient of gold medals, the graduating students, and their proud parents. The university jurisdiction spans over 5 districts of Andhra Pradesh, that is Ananthapuram, Chittoor, YSR Kadapa, Kurnool, SPSR Nellore districts. It has 6 constituent units comprising 3 engineering colleges, 1 pharmaceutical institute, 1 management school, and 1 school of advanced studies. In addition, the university serves 154 affiliated colleges, of which 89 engineering colleges, 35 pharmacy colleges, 28 are standalone MBA, MCA colleges, and 2 are integrated campuses. Among engineering colleges, 23 institutions have been granted autonomous status. 56 institutions have been recognized under 2F and 12B status of UGC. 32 institutions are accredited by NAC, and various programs offered by 24 institutions are accredited by NBA. Among 35 pharmacy colleges, 2 institutions got an autonomous status. The university is offering BTech courses in 22 branches of engineering, besides B Pharmacy and Pharma D courses under UG programs. It also offers 72 specializations in PG programs, which includes 51 MTech, 12 M Pharmacy, 2 MSc, 6 MBA, MCA, and Pharma D PB courses. Research programs in 14 disciplines in the faculties of engineering, science, pharmacy, management, and humanities are also offered by the university. I am immensely pleased to put forth in brief on the activities and achievements of the university since the last convocation. The state government of Andhra Pradesh in first phase has identified Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Ananthapuram for transformation into multi-discipline education and research university, Nehru. In line with the National Education Policy 2020, the university has prepared and submitted draft proposal on the same. Establishment of e-classrooms is initiated, and e-content for all UG programs shall be developed. The university is identified as nodal center by AICTE for technical book writing in Telugu, the regional language. The university is listed in international rankings by the Times Higher Education, QS, BRICS ranking, as well as Asian ranking of universities. MSME sanctioned an amount of rupees 98.96 lakhs for the establishment of Intellectual Property Rights Facilitation Center for MSME at JNTUA campus. JNTUA has been entrusted the responsibility of conducting the state-level examination of APE set on behalf of Andhra Pradesh State Council of Higher Education since 2015. To encourage quality research, the university has established research centers in affiliated colleges. The university is permitted to offer fellowship programs under AICTE Doctoral Fellowship Scheme from this year. And under this program, full-time PhD scholars are admitted in different engineering disciplines. Faculty members of constituent and affiliated institutions have made a very good contribution in terms of generating resources for research by securing sponsored research projects from various funding agencies like UGC, AICTE, DST, BRNS, ISRO, etc. The faculty members and research scholars of the university have published around 1,500 research papers in peer-reviewed journals, and around 1,000 papers were presented in national and international seminars and conferences. Good number of research papers have been indexed in international databases like Scopus. Some of our faculty got the prestigious assignments. To name a few, Professor K. Hemachandra Reddy, appointed as Chairman, Andhra Pradesh State Council of Higher Education. Professor K.B. Chandrasekhar, Professor A. Anandarao are appointed as Vice Chancellors of Krishna University and Rayalaseema University respectively. I am happy and proud that many of the faculty of JNTUA have received many prestigious awards like Best Teacher Award from the Government of Andhra Pradesh, Best Scientist Awards from the technical bodies like APCOST, ISTE, and also published patents. Due to paucity of time, I am not reading out all their names, and I congratulate them on behalf of the university. The university has signed MOUs with various educational institutions, research labs, and industrial organizations, some of them being with AICTE under Technical Teachers Training Scheme, NIT Warangal, TCS, Siemens Center of Excellence, Dassault Systems, Electronic Systems Private Limited, etc. JNTUA has conducted second Technological Universities Vice Chancellor's Conclave with a theme Reinventing Excellence in Technical Education. The university has augmented its infrastructure facilities like integrated lecture hall complex, administrative block, gym, yoga and meditation hall, hostels, Siemens Center of Excellence, indoor stadium, etc. The university has 113 regular NSS units with 11,300 volunteers operating at constituent colleges and affiliated colleges. Our constituent college student, Mr. Naveen Kumar, and affiliated college faculty, Mr. G. Chintapullaya, got the President Award as Best NSS Volunteer and NSS Program Officer. Further, our NSS unit got 3 state-level NSS awards. Like all other academic bodies, the university is also facing a challenging task of imparting education by alternate means in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic, so as to ensure that the students do not lose academic year, and at the same time, the students and faculty are not put to the risk of COVID. The university has so far successfully faced this challenge. Before I wrap up, I would like to place on record our heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Governor and the Chancellor of Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Anantapuramu, Shri Bishwabhushan Harichandanji, the distinguished guests, Professor Anil D. Sahadarbujjaji, Chairman AICTE, Honorable Minister for Education, Dr. Adimulapu Suresh Garu, the recipient of honoris causa, Professor Y. Venkatram Reddy Garu, former member UPSC, former Vice Chancellor of JNTU, as well as distinguished alumni of this institution for accepting the honoris causa degree. I profusely thank the members of Executive Council, university officials, directors, principals of constituent and affiliated colleges, teaching and non-teaching staff, students, print and electronic media, and the distinguished assemblies in this auditorium and who joined through web link for their august presence. Before concluding my report, I would draw the attention of all the students graduating today to the motive of our JNTUA as inscribed in its logo, Yoga Karmashu Kaushalam, meaning that any act executed with skill is yoga. I appeal to all the students to apply this principle in whatever path you choose. I hope, as alumni, you will become a source of enviable pride and strength to our university. I wish you all a bright future. Thank you very much.
P.R. Bhanumurthy, Director Academic Audit, shall administer the oath. The candidates are requested to stand during the administering the oath.
Will the candidates for the degree of B.Tech, B.Pharmacy, M.Tech, M.Pharmacy, M.Sc, M.B.A, M.C.A, M.S, M.Phil, Form D, Form DPB, Ph.D. degree kindly stand?
The candidates are requested to stand during administering the oath.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you these candidates belonging to the degrees of B.Tech, B.Pharmacy, M.Tech, M.Pharmacy, M.Sc, M.B.A, M.C.A, M.S, M.Phil, M.Pharm, Form D, Form DPB, Ph.D, and pray that they may be admitted to the degree and necessary permission may be accorded for distribution of the degrees.
In the name and on behalf of the Executive Council of Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Ananthapur, I admit you all those names are listed in the convocation register to the degrees of B.Tech, B.Pharmacy, M.Tech, M.Pharmacy, M.Sc, M.B.A, M.C.A, M.S, M.Phil, Former D, Former DPB, Ph.D. And I charge you throughout your life to prove worthy of the degree. I also permit for distribution of the degrees.
The Honorable Governor of AP and Chancellor of the University has permitted the Minister for Education, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Dr. Adimulap Suresh Garu, to award degrees and gold medals on his behalf. Honorable Vice Chancellor shall request Dr. Adimulap Suresh Garu, Minister for Education, Government of AP, to award degrees and gold medals.
The candidates be seated. Professor C. Shobha Bindu, Director of Research and Development, shall present the candidates for the award of Doctor of Philosophy. The candidates shall walk onto the dais. Their names are called, both to the Honorable Minister for Education, Dr. Adimulap Suresh Garu, and receive their degrees from the Honorable Minister for Education on behalf of Chancellor and return to their seats.
T. Naresh Kumar, Civil Engineering. Syed Suraya, Electrical and Electronics Engineering. F. Anand Raju, Mechanical Engineering. E. Lakshmi Prasad, Electronics and Communications Engineering. Bharati Latte, Computer Science and Engineering. Venkatramaya G, Civil Engineering. Jampu Srinivasulu, Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Y. Rameshwar Reddy, Mechanical Engineering. K.C. Kullayappa, Electronics and Communications Engineering. Chintakunta Shashikala, Computer Science and Engineering. Thank you.
Professor Shashidhar, Director of Evaluation, shall present the candidates entitled to receive university gold medals. The candidates shall walk onto the dais, bow to the Honorable Minister for Education, Dr. Adimulap Suresh Garu, and receive the gold medal and the certificate from Honorable Minister for Education on the behalf of the Chancellor, and then return to their seats.
University gold medalists for the academic year 2018-19. Kandula Dheeraj Kumar Reddy, Civil Engineering Department, Chaitanya Bharati Institute of Technology, Poddutur. Nagi Sravana Sandhya, Electrical and Electronics, Vishodaya Engineering College, Kavali. Abdul Aziz, Mechanical Engineering, Pullaya College of Engineering and Technology, Kurnool. Sindhu, Electronics and Communication Engineering, Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Women, Tirupati. Kayamkani Ujma Nareen, Computer Science Engineering, Sri Sai Institute of Technology and Science, Raichoti. Nosina Fanindra Babu, Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering, Narayan Engineering College, Nellore. Now the academic university gold medals for the academic year 2019-20. Muhammad Naseem, Electronics and Communication Engineering, Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Nellore. V. Ragasri, Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering, Narayan Engineering College, Nellore. Chinnappa Reddy Gari Manasa, Information Technology, SV College of Engineering, Tirupati. Meddindla Joshna, B Pharmacy, Balaji College of Pharmacy, Ananthapur. Thank you.
Honorable Vice Chancellor shall request the guest of honor, Dr. Adimulap Suresh Garu, to deliver his address.
The guest of honor, Dr. Adimulap Suresh Garu, Minister for Education, deliver his address.
Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh and Chancellor of JNTU Ananthapur, Sri Vishwabhushan Harichandanji, Chief Guest of JNTU Ananthapur 11th Convocation, Professor Anil Dattatreya Sahasrabuddheji, Chairman AICT, both the dignitaries are joining us on virtual mode. So my respects to the Honorable Governor and my namaskar to the dignitaries there. And Honorary Kosa and my mentor, Professor Y. Venkatram Reddy Ji, Vice Chancellor of the University, Professor G. Rangajanardhan Garu, Registrar, Professor M. Vijay Kumar Garu, members of the Executive Council, members of the Academic Senate, the faculty and staff, donors of endowment gold medals, recipients of degrees, gold medals, distinguished guests, press and print and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen, my warm greetings to all of you. It gives me a great pleasure to be a special guest of honor of this solemn 11th convocation ceremony of JNTU Ananthapur. It's a great honor and privilege for me, as this university is my alma mater.